Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 75, and we are going to head to the Black Tower in the Black City. This is an exclusive to Pokemon Black 2. At least I think it's Pokemon Black 2 and not... Yeah, it's not Pokemon Black, I'm pretty sure. Um, Black City might be, but I don't think there's a Black Tower. Alright, so we're going to fly there. So in White 2, they have White Forest, which has the White Tree. But both the... I think it's called the White Tree. Anyway, both the tree and the tower are collectively called the Unova Challenge, and they're very similar functionally. To be honest, I don't remember too much about these, but I did read about them a little bit, and I don't think that's it, although let's check it out. It's sort of like a mix between regular battles and like a battle tower sort of thing. And this is just a big empty building, it looks like. I think we've been here before. But anyway, so you do gain XP and you do gain money, but you can't use in-battle items, so it's a little bit of a mix of both, and you do kind of face a bunch of trainers that are randomly generated. But I don't think their Pokemon are EV trained or any of that. I think they're just kind of normal Pokemon. At least I would guess that's the case since they're different levels and all, and you get XP. But either way, hopefully this will be a fun challenge. So one thing I was reading though, is this it? It is. Alright, let's do info first. I'll probably explain the same thing, but place where trainers can focus on training. You will find many other trainers. When you run into another trainer, they will surely challenge you to a battle. Defeat all the trainers in that block, or all the trainers that block your way to complete an area. In order to complete an area, you must find the boss trainer of the area and defeat him or her in battle. By defeating the boss trainer, you can advance on to the next area. If you'd like, you can simply battle with other trainers to improve your skills. You can also focus on finding the boss trainer to complete the area. Alright, so let's give it a try. And you can't use items. Yeah, there is, I think, a doctor that heals you, but only one time. So kind of a really interesting idea. And there are 10 areas, and after each area, your opponent's levels will be higher. So going into this, I was worried partly that our team would be too high level to make this interesting. I thought they kind of would steamroll a lot of the lower level areas. And also, I don't want them to get too much more XP, because if they do, then... they're going to go and overlevel for the final boss fight of the game, which would make it less fun. So what I decided to do is I'm going to actually use 3 different teams for this challenge. I'm going to use one team, which you can probably see on screen now, assuming I remember to make the different frame there, to do the first few areas, I guess, until they get to be overleveled. And then I'll use our team from Pokemon Black for the next ones, because they're like in the 70s in terms of levels. And then for the very final level, including the final boss, I will use our main team from this game. But I decided for the lower level ones to train up a brand new team. You guys already know our Altaria and our Regirock, which I have named Nimbus because it's a type of cloud, and Henge because, like, obvious reasons. And then I went around and caught just 4 other wild Pokemon that you can catch at pretty high levels in this game, mostly in tall grass and like the southeast area. So we have Kirkland, who is, I can't remember, Herdier, I think is his name, and it should evolve into Stoutland in one more level. Actually, let's go through real quick, see all the Pokemon. So I did get Dragon Claw for Nimbus, otherwise the same moveset for Henge. Taught some TMs to Kirkland, although we will get better, I think we'll get Superpower once he evolves, using the move tutors. We have Poli, like a Roly-Poly, who is a Whirlipede, will evolve into Scolipede in one more level, and we'll get some better moves once he evolves. Choppy, a Sock, which already has some really good moves from the move tutor and from TMs. And Zipper, the Zebstrika, because its spikes kind of look like a zipper, and because it like zaps and it zips around, I don't know. And also some pretty good moves from TMs and move tutors and stuff, so Choppy is for obvious reasons. But alright, that'll be our team. And this should be fun, because these are 6 Pokemon, or at least 4 Pokemon that I always wanted to train from Gen 5 that I never really had a chance to, and still would like to like raise up one day, but honestly that probably won't be for a long time, until maybe when they make a remake of this generation. So I figured this would be a cool chance to use them in the meantime. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm not sure what level the first area is at. It might be a little bit lower than we are, but that could be good to kind of get used to the team and maybe get some XP for the ones that need to evolve. Diglett, alright, that shouldn't pose much of a challenge. Level 54 though. Respectable. So Diglett is pretty fast. So let's go ahead and use Dragon Dance. I'm also not too threatened by it. I guess we are a little faster already. But now, well, Dragon Claw would have been enough anyway, I'm pretty sure. But hopefully it'll be enough to take out her second Pokemon as well. And I think I read that all the trainers here have 2 Pokemon, except for the bosses who have 3. As you can see, we did get some experience and a Talos, so this should be a nice easy one here. I was using Nimbus because she has the lowest level of this team. Try to get her some XP, but maybe I'll evolve the other ones first. We'll see. We'll use Nimbus for a little bit. Alright, the boss trainer uses an Unpheasant. I don't know if that really... Wait, the boss trainer or the gate trainer? No, that's the boss trainer. Okay, that doesn't really help me. So I think there's like a gate trainer you defeat to unlock the boss trainer, and these guys give you hints as to how to find the gate trainer. Yeah, okay. So we have to find and then battle the gate trainer. And there's the gate right there. And I imagine all these rooms look pretty similar, so this could get a little confusing. Maybe one of these two is the gate trainer. And there's also the doctor somewhere we have to find. But hopefully the hints will allow us to do this a little more quickly. I'm not going to try to do every battle in here because I think they are randomly generated. And it seems a lot of these guys have unevolved Pokemon, which are not that interesting to fight. So we'll just face who we need to face and then move on to the next area. Alright, I'm going to assume we're faster than Ghastly. It has a low defense stats, so we'll go straight for the Dragon Claw. And down goes Ghastly. And a Remoraid. It is cool they have a diverse range of Pokemon, but I really hope in the later levels they're fully evolved. I expect they will be. I'd be very disappointed if they're not. Decent XP though. Alright, what's our hint? The gate trainer is male, so it could be this guy. So now we know to only go out of our way to challenge the male trainers, because our goal is to find and defeat that gate trainer. Also, I guess it's important to note that we don't get healed between battles, obviously, but we also can't use items. We can't use medicine between battles, I'm pretty sure. So whatever damage we take, we take. The only way to heal, I believe, is to find the doctor, and I don't think you could heal before the boss battle either, so maybe one strategy would be, if you can, to defeat the gate trainer and then have the doctor heal you, and only then fight the boss. Although with one through Pokemon, the boss trainer might not be super tough until we get to the later areas. Alright, School Kid. I need a hint. In a room all alone, okay. I'm gonna try to keep going left so I don't get confused. So there, I think, is a male trainer, and in a room all alone. Hopefully this is him. Psychic Laurent. And a Natu. I'm gonna say a Natu and a Claydol. Just a random guess. I prefer Dragon Claw to Fly, even though Fly does more damage, because Fly has that small 5% chance of missing, and also just takes longer, so as long as they're both knockouts, might as well use Dragon Claw. But yeah, you can see that our power points actually are getting a little low, so maybe I'll use 1 or 2 more Dragon Claws and then switch to Fly. Or even switch Pokemon, because I don't want to run out of power points. Yay, 62. He's not the chosen one. Is he the chosen gate trainer? To the northeast of here. Okay, well, so much for my left strategy. Let's do one more with Nimbus and then we'll switch out. Okay, this is... Oh, there's the backpack guy. Can't use items, yep. Alright. Wonder if he is the boss of the first floor. So northeast is probably up this way. Also, the fact that we keep running into him, I would imagine, is a good sign. Oh, here's the doctor. Oh, I was going to actually skip fighting him, because I don't think we really need the doctor this time. And figured we'd just get him in the later ones, but he saw us, so too late. Dr. Wyatt and a Houndour. Okay, good. We can use Earthquake. I was worried Earthquake wouldn't be enough damage against like Psyduck, and obviously doesn't affect Natu, but also interesting that Psyduck is not a Psychic type, despite the name. I think they referenced that in Pokemon Concierge, which is a little Netflix miniseries. It was actually pretty good. It was only like 4 episodes, and they were very short, but it was like a very let's see if it's enough. It was very like relaxing, a good like show just to watch before you go to bed. I wish there were more than 4 episodes though, because I feel like that could have been like a really interesting show. Like I'd love not really a sitcom, but I'd love like a slice of life show with that about Pokemon. And they had Dragonite, my favorite. Oh, I'm gonna say no, not yet. I might come back, we'll see. All right, let's go ahead. There's the backpack guy. Let's switch out to Poli. Poli the Whirlipede. You finally made it. All right, so he is the Gate Trainer. I imagine you won't be following around the Gate Trainer in future levels. Backpacker Sergio. Interesting way to spell Sergio. And a Pikachu. Well, it would be good to have Earthquake here, but Poli does not know Earthquake. In fact, right now, I think our best move is Poison Jab, or Double Edge might do the most damage, but it also does recoil damage. Ooh, and Pikachu is faster and it knows Thunderbolt. Luckily, it didn't do too much damage. And it's a one-shot. Good job, Poli. But I think once we evolve, we can learn X-Scissor. We could learn Mega Horn, but I don't have another Heart Scale, so I don't really feel like finding another Heart Scale. And then I think I can teach like Earthquake and Rock Slide too. Scolipede is actually a pretty good moveset, whereas Whirlipede, not so much. Just like the guidebook. Interesting that his sprite has more Pokeballs than he has Pokemon. Alright, the gate will be open. I guess we'll go ahead and heal up. No reason not to. Alright, and we will use our 1 heal for this level. Or I guess this area they call it. And time to face the boss. Hopefully the boss has 3 Pokemon, but we'll see. Or, I know they'll have 3 Pokemon. Hopefully they have fully evolved Pokemon, but we'll see. Even if they don't at this level, it should be some good XP here. Wait, this wasn't the gate, was it? It was the gate, okay. So you must be the boss trainer. Welcome to the Black Tower. Looks like the gate trainer recognized your abilities. Now it's time for me to evaluate just how good you are. Don't hold back against me. Let's battle. That's the plan. Boss trainer Abed. I guess they have different sprites, but are all boss trainers. Oh yeah, we knew he had an Unpheasant, so maybe I shouldn't have started with a poison type? But we are higher levels, so let's go for it and see what happens. We're slower too, though. I feel like Whirlipede should be fast, but I guess not fast enough. Now, could we survive one more? We could. And with the poison, it might just be enough to knock it out. Because it did, what, 60 damage? I think even with some damage variation. Oh no, Hypnosis. That's annoying. Alright, well, it's a shame Hypnosis didn't miss, but that being the case, I don't really want to sit here and take a bunch of sleep damage, so let's switch out to Henge. Or I could have used Zipper too, but we'll go with our resident rock type. Air Cutter won't do much damage to us. And now we can use I'm going to use Rock Polish. Because we'll be... Oh no! Oh, yeah, no Sleep Claws. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But I guess the good news is now we can just keep hitting Rock Polish and eventually we'll wake up. Oh, I know, Steel Wing. Good coverage move. Still won't do too much damage because Steel Wing is only 70 base power, doesn't get stab, and we have a good defense stat, but... Alright, Unpheasant has fainted. Everybody gets some points. Wonder why, looks like we got more experience on Rolly there, but... Alright, we should again be slower. We are not slower. Well, doesn't matter too much. Also, only a Poniard, not a Bisharp. A little disappointing there. But still, I'm pretty sure that he'll have, or that the trainers will have better Pokemon in later areas. And he did get the attack boost from Metal Claw, but didn't matter because he is fainted. Good job, Henge. And Boldore. Alright, Boldore probably has Sturdy. Otherwise, I would expect Earthquake to be a knockout. Yep, very close. And Iron Defense is not going to help him here. Alright, one more Earthquake. I do like that it seems that we get automatically healed before we start an area, which is really nice. I don't have to like run back to the Pokemon Center each time. That's a good touch. And we got a lot of money too. I think though that you don't keep any of the money unless you defeat the entire level. Okay, yep. Try battling with trainers for hints. That's not really a good hint, but thank you anyway. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, all those shards I gathered actually were useful because a lot of them were just what I needed to teach some of these really good moves. And I do have just enough shards for Superpower for our Herdier once he evolves into Stoutland. Alright. And Kirkland is the name of a brand that just makes me think of Stoutland, so... Alright, well, let's keep Poli in the lead and go for round 2. Area 2. Thank you for the recovery. He must be a doctor too. Second floor. I read that I think this building has more accessible floors than anywhere in the Unova region and maybe anywhere in the Pokemon world. I'm not reading all that, but I don't think it was too important. Wonder if that's the gate trainer. Like, are they always going to show you who the gate trainer is? Well, because at some point we gotta fight somebody. Are you lost too? We're a couple of wandering wanderers. And Backpacker Gabe. And a Staryu. Alright, a water type versus a bug and poison type. They are higher level, so this could get very tough very quick. Hopefully we can evolve and get our better moves. Ooh, Power Gem, that's a rock type move. That's super effective. That's not good. Luckily, Staryu is not super strong since it's not evolved. And without Stab, it didn't do more than half of our health. And a Stunky. Alright, well, Poison is not good against Stunky, so let's go with Double Edge. We are slower though. I hope we're faster when we evolve. It's also important to note that our team has almost no EVs, because I just caught them, so that'll make them a little weaker than most Pokemon too. Let's go ahead and switch again. We haven't found the doctor yet, so... Oh, and I can't use items either. Ah, that's so annoying. Alright, well, let's bring in Henge then. Might need the doctor on this one. Night Slash, evenly effective, but still a physical attack. And no, oh, Toxic. That's annoying because now we're gonna be poisoned for the rest of the match, or at least until we find the doctor. Yeah, this could be tough even with them being unevolved in lower levels, just because we can't heal. So to the southwest. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna try these items just to make sure we can't. No, all we can do is access our trainer card. You can't do anything else. Guess we can't like change items or anything. So what you come in with is what you get. They have a book, Adventure Rules. I'm not gonna. Oh, you can retire. Yeah, I'm not gonna retire, but thank you for the advice. I feel like that is the gate trainer. Which makes this really easy if you know what they look like. This psychic had a dream we were battling. A lot of psychics in here. Hopefully that's a coincidence as well, and there's a wide variety of trainers. And a Vanillite, an ice type. And oh, I probably should have switched Rolly to somebody else, but Alright, let's stay in and go for a poison jab. Oh, it's a critical hit. Nice. Okay. And a Scoliosis. Now, Scoliosis is pretty slow. And we do have a bug type attack, so let's go for it. Hopefully this will be a knockout. It is! Yay! More XP for Poli. I really can't wait to evolve. I forgot who'd won. I guess I know now. The Gate Trainer is standing still. Oh, that's them right there, I believe. We already know what they look like. So let's switch to Kirkland this time. Our highest level it looks like, but I do want him to evolve. Yep, they're the Gate Trainer. That's what I thought. Scientist Mavis. Good name for a scientist. And a Kirlia. So I guess we could have left out our bug type, but that's okay. We still have him in the wings. Oh yeah, and I caught one that knew Intimidate too, so that could be very useful. Oh no! In this case though, it backfired because Kirlia's ability is Trace, which copies our ability and has lowered our attack. Let's go with Strength. We might need Giga Impact to finish her off though. Well, maybe not. Oh wow, even after the, I guess being higher level really helps, because even after the Intimidate that did enough damage. And she only has 2 Pokemon, so let's use Giga Impact, because as long as it doesn't miss, it does have a 10% miss chance, but since it hit, that should definitely be a knockout to Petilil. And was that a crit too? A little bit of overkill. That's right, in Gen 5, isn't it the level difference affects the XP? So that's probably why we're not getting... That's why they're getting different amounts of XP. Yep. Alright, so maybe I actually shouldn't use them. Northwest of here, is that what they said? Yeah, northwest, okay. Maybe I should use some weaker Pokemon. I wish I saw the doctor. How do we get northwest? Do we go right and then up and left, or do we... That's the way we came in, though. Or should I have gone, like, left and then up? Oh. Walked into her line of sight. Bring out our very best Pokemon. Waitness Aisha. And, oh, Chikorita. Haven't seen one of them in a while. Cute little Pokemon. We don't know Fire Fang or anything. If you have Heart Scales, you can teach a bunch of cool moves with like the Fang moves, but didn't have Heart Scales. Now part of me wants to go like farm more Heart Scales and use them, but also like I have enough TMs and shards to get good moves for all these guys, so it probably isn't worth it for a team I'm only going to use for like a couple episodes. Alright, again, I'll save a few Giga Impacts, but might as well use it here since we still have 4 left. And we may run into the doctor as well, but I probably won't bother fighting them. Alright, no need for a hint now. We've already found the Gate Trainer. I think I came this way. I don't think I saw a gate. Nope, that's the elevator. So, alright. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think we skipped her. Takes a little bit to avoid them, but it's still faster than fighting them. Oh, I really wish I could heal Whirlipede. Let's switch to somebody a little bit lower level then. Let's get some XP for Nimbus. Maybe I'll use Choppy soon too. It'll be fun using Sawk. And Sawk has Sturdy too, which is very useful. Alright, so we're back here. We didn't face the backpacker yet. And we're still not going to. Oh, there's the gate. I guess it was technically northwest. You found the Gate Trainer and made it all the way here without retiring. Never found the doctor, but not too worried about it. And these do get larger and larger, like the areas as you go along. I think some are even multiple floors. And a Watchog, fully evolved, but not a super strong Pokemon, so it makes sense for the boss area too. Also, I think the boss's teams don't change. I think just the the random trainers do. Although I could be wrong about that too. Oh no, Hypnosis! God, I hate sleep moves. Less sleep moves, please. They're very annoying. Alright, we'll stay in and try to wake up. Hyper Fang, pretty good move. I remember in my very first Pokemon Blue game, I Eradicate knew Hyper Fang, at least for a while. Not as good as Super Fang would be in this circumstance, because that takes away half your health, but still not bad. Luckily, Altaria is fairly bulky, actually. Ooh, not a one-hit knockout. I should have used Fly. I thought it would be a knockout. Otherwise, I would have done that. And Shell Bells. They're starting to get some good items, too. That worries me a little bit, because like, are the final trainers going to have like choice bands and things? But I don't think they do. Basculin. Alright, a little less strong. I guess they're leading with their strongest Pokemon. Let's use Fly, though, because I want to make sure we knock out Basculin. And 95% chance of hitting is still pretty good. Alright, glad we didn't miss, because that Ice Beam is 4 times super effective. And a Swoobat. Alright, another pretty strong Pokemon. We'll stick with Fly. And there we go. Not quite a knockout, but did as much damage as I could. And Psychic took us out. Alright, Swoobat's pretty fast. Let's bring out Choppy. Try to get some more XP. I suppose if I need to, I could also do some training with this team against like the people at the court in the stadium. Because I want to make sure we use them. Like, I'd ideally love to use these guys for maybe at least the first 7 areas, 7 or 8, and then just use my other team from Pokemon Black for like at least 1 area, maybe 2, and then our real team for the final one. But I put a little bit of effort into this team, and they're something different, so I'd like to use them at least for a while. We'll see how quickly they get overleveled, though. Or rather, the enemy trainers become overleveled. Alright, and we have an HP up. I think there are like better prizes in the later areas, but I'm not really doing this for the prizes. Although, you know what? I say that, and yet I might as well use these on these Pokemon, because, you know, why not? So what does Calcium do? Special attack? Yes. Alright, so who's a special attacker? Zipper, I think, is our only special attacker. And Carbos is speed. That could be useful. And Protein is for attack. Let's do Kirkland and Choppy and this. And what does Health Wing do? Base HP. And anything else good? Zinc, Special Defense. I'll use it because we're not going to cap EVs anyway, so we'll spread the love around. HP up again, why not? Alright, very nice. Iron, again, we'll raise our defense stats. Yay. And that's probably going to be it. Yep, alright. Well, that's the first 2 levels of Black Tower. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that and enjoyed our new team. I'll probably not do anything. I'll probably just come back and do round 3 because we haven't evolved anyone yet. So thank you guys very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.